What's up, Saiyan Army? So, raw leg workout going down. Got a special guest, our friend Grace from the gym. We're gonna help her out. She already got them leg gains, but we're gonna make some more. So, introduce yourself a little bit.
Hi, how are you? I'm Gracie. I'm from Colombia, and nothing. I'm just ready to kill it.
First exercise of this workout, we're starting off with our modified deadlift. This is something that Bod Mechanic has us doing.
What's going on, guys? This is a Bod Mechanic, and I got a request from my good friend Matt Keto, aka Gokuflex, on the subject about rack pulls with a slight posterior pelvic tilt. I recommend that exercise over traditional deadlifts for the time being if any of you suffer from any lower back pain or hip pain or even neck pain. The reason why I recommend rack pulls with a slight posterior pelvic tilt is because you're going above knee level, which is a lot safer for the lower back and for the neck and even for the mid back. I prefer a small posterior pelvic tilt. This way you can engage a lot more glutes and hamstrings. With a slight posterior pelvic tilt, you're actually able to feel the heels digging down into the ground. With that, you're actually engaging a lot more hamstrings and glutes, taking off pressure from the lower back. Once you've gotten used to it, go a little bit lower and lower and lower, and then eventually you'll be doing a deadlift with hamstrings and glutes, actually doing a proper and more functional deadlift, and a lot safer, obviously. So that's my take on it. So take it, see what you can do. Thanks a lot, guys.
Alright, so Grace, tell us a little bit about your story.
I'm from Colombia first. I came 4 years ago in 2013. The main reason at that time was school. I came for school. I was trying to do a PhD on business because I got a bachelor degree in marketing and international business, so I was trying to do a PhD. Then I came by myself, no family, nobody, nothing, no money.
Yeah.
And I just decided to stay. It's been a pretty hard journey.
What's been hard about it?
Yeah, when I just came here, the main problem or the main struggle was being unable to communicate with people in English.
Yeah, the language barrier.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Colombia. I was no bilingual at all. I was a Spanish speaker. And then I came here, and of course, in order to survive, you need to make your living, you need to work. And I was trying to find jobs in the city, and they were talking to me, I couldn't even understand. It was, oh my God, it was super hard.
I was telling you, your English is actually very good for 4 years. I met people who's been here like 15, 20 years.
I know.
And can't speak any English. And it's like, your English is very good.
I've been working on it, which is the most important thing. When you want to do something, you work and you focus and you try your best.
And surround yourself around it.
That's what I've been doing. I've been trying my best. Of course, I know that I still have this huge Colombian accent.
It's okay.
But sometimes I compare with Sofia Vergara.
People like the accent.
You know what? I take it as a compliment. So, thanks God I'm here. Thanks God I'm focused on what I'm doing.
So what do you do now?
What I do now, I'm a bottle service, but at the same time I go to school. I brought my son back from Colombia because I have a child. I'm a single mom, so I'm a hard worker. So I do bottle service, I do fitness stuff, I do modeling, I do photography, I do everything, and I raise a child.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it happen.
Yeah, trying to make it happen. I'm pretty young, and I'm just 27 years old, but I think that I'm pretty ambitious and just, you focus on what I want to do. What I want to build. That's pretty much.
And we're just gonna get it.
But who knows the answer? We're puzzle pieces in the sky, so we fit together. We'll rearrange it till it's right, Why we lie and cry and hurt each other? Wings can take us up. All my friends are fine.
All the way down, good. There you go. Breathe. Good. Good. Squeeze your hamstrings. Drive with your heels. There you go. You're good? CC?
Been counting all your aces, you ain't winning. Your phone book full of numbers, staring names. All them vain decisions keep you jaded. You could have found the one, but you won't change. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'll be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah. Aren't you glad to meet me? To meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah. Aren't you glad to meet me? I mean, I really think you should, yeah. Aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'll be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad?
4 sets, 10 steps down, 10 steps back, 20 steps all together. Done. Normally it's a lot tiring because there's only 2 of us, so I'm 3 of us. She probably should have went a little heavier. Still tired though. So anyways, Grace had to go. She picked up her son from school and then had to go back and drop him off at soccer practice. So yeah, she had to go again. She came back, got the hip thrusts and lunges for the booty going. Yeah, and then she had to go. So anyways, comment down below and leave a like if you guys want her in more videos. Also follow her on Instagram. It'll be linked down below. Anyways, we got 4 sets, 20 reps. Because today's more of a hamstring glute focused workout, we're doing higher reps on the quads. So 4 sets, 20 reps, 420, blaze it. So in my last Q&A video, I had a few questions about the leg press. One was, how do I keep my hips down from rising? So what you're gonna do is understand that the goal with the leg press is full range of motion. But if you don't have the mobility in your hips to get the weight down without your hips lifting up, then just do leg press to your mobility, but work on that mobility. The goal is to, to go as far deep as you can. I try to literally get my knees to touch my chest, or at least close to my chest when I'm bringing the weight down. So adjust your stance and get into a comfortable position, but understand that you want to keep your hips down. You do not want your hips rising. That's what put a fuck ton of pressure on your lower back. Secondly is use these handles. These handles are here to help you keep your ass in the seat. People that like grab the top of the seat and let their hips jump up as you're leg pressing and stuff, no. Use these handles, wedge yourself down. If you notice when I do leg press, as I bring the weight down, I'll pull. See how my forearms are acting? I'm pulling my hips into the seat at the bottom. And another comment was, am I locking on my knees? No, this is full lockout on my knees. I lock out to here. So this is full lockout. Are you showing it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is full lockout. This isn't full lockout, okay? So never lock out on, you're gonna put lots of stress on your knees. So something I'm learning a lot, and I hope that a lot of you guys are picking up on this and learning this as well, is I'm learning how much we use our lower back in everything we do. Now, when I first met Andrew, I didn't understand what the fuck he's talking about, like using our lower back in curls. Like I understood it, like use your lower back in curls when you're hyperextending, but not to the point where you're just standing straight and you're still using your lower back, even though it's not visibly there. Because of your anterior pelvic tilt and your posture while you're lifting. So I think that's really important to learn, is your posture while you're lifting. Even on these leg curls, what I'm doing is I'm trying to suck my abs in and use a posterior pelvic tilt and kind of contract my core. So while I'm curling up, I'm also crunching down, and it's amazing how much harder it is, and two, how much more you feel in your core and everything. So it's a great feeling, just learning that you're strengthening your core while you're working your other muscles. And my lower back has never felt better, to be honest. My lower back feels flipping amazing.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!